My friends, the theme of today's gospel is Christian consistency. What it means to be a Christian. Perhaps what it means to be a good Christian. A good Christian means bearing witness to Christ. Not today, not tomorrow, but every day in my life. And we must bear witness to Christ every day. And as a Christians, we are invited. We need to think as a Christian. We are invited to feel like a Christian. We are invited to act like a Christian. We are invited to live like a Christian. Consistency in a Christian life means that one's acting, feeling, thinking, living, we acknowledge, by doing so, we acknowledge the presence of God in our life. And when one of these characteristics is missing, we don't live a good Christian life. If I don't think like a Christian, if I don't feel like a Christian, if I don't live like a Christian, there is something missing. We live an inconsistency. We live an inconsistent Christian life. And when we live an inconsistency or inconsistent Christian life, we give ourselves to sin. We make mistakes. We abuse others. We harm others. And turning to today's gospel, Jesus is telling us what causes us for inconsistency, what causes us sin. In today's gospel, the word sin doesn't appear once. It appears 4 times. And what is sin? One of my professors used to define sin as follows. He used to say, the definition of sin is failure to bother to love. Failure to bother to love. Sin is saying one thing, but you are doing something else. In other words, living a double life. And living a double life means living an inconsistent Christian life. Let me give you an example. I might say, I'm a good Catholic. I'm a good Christian. I go for Mass every day. I belong to 4 or 5 prayer groups. But when I go home, I'm a different person. I don't respect my parents. I don't listen to them. I hate my neighbors. I live a life of pride and jealousy. I get angry. And when I get angry, I use abusive words. This is double life. This is living an inconsistent Christian life. So let us ask ourselves, am I living a double life? Am I living an inconsistent Christian life? And if I'm doing, let us ask for the forgiveness and pray that I live a good, consistent Christian life. And what is living a consistent Christian life is thinking as a Christian, feeling as a Christian, acting as a Christian, and living as a Christian. Amen.